Hey guys, my name is Sal Shakir, and my story is a little different than most. I am an immigrant from the Middle East, and if you know anything about the Middle East, you can only begin to imagine the struggles we went through. After immigrating to the United States, and plenty of personal and financial hardships later, I finally reached my version of the American dream. The vehicle that helped me reach my financial freedom was real estate. Now, I run multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses, and I like to help others. That's why I'm here. If I can do it, so can you. Believe me. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the 14-day challenge, scaling your real estate operation, aka Hustler to CEO. In this one, we're going to be talking about scaling your 7-figure operation. I know we said reverse engineering $500,000 a year, but why not look at a 7-figure, $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million operation, which is very doable in this industry. So let's see how we can do it. My objective in this slide to identify and to help you identify where you're at in your operation, whether you're starting out, whether you're really at a high level and you want to scale from there, or what things to look for in order to get you there. So the newbie level, obviously, if you have done 0 deals, and things to do is to begin to understand the business and take action. So number one is you need to really understand the concept of this business. So if you don't really know about this real estate operation and what it takes to do it, then maybe you need to understand more. Read a book. If you want to read my book, bestreibook.com, you can download that book for free and you can get all the information you need from there. The second one is the beginner phase. So 1 to 10 deals. Really, you're not a newbie because you've done deals, but you're in the beginning phases. So keep going. Obviously, it's working out for you. You need to understand everything in the business now and expand on that. So get the experience you can comprehend, and everything. In order to teach, you must know. So get all the experience that you need for your own organization. The mid-level, this is the third level, which is if you're doing anywhere between 10 and 30 deals, now you understand it and comprehend the business. Right? This is levels of education, by the way. The reason I'm explaining this because in order for us to learn something, I like to learn something where I can teach it. That means I've done every step of the way. And this is that where you're at here. If that's where you're at, you understand and comprehend the business. You hire your first position. And we've talked about hiring. You need to hire your acquisition manager because that's a money producing position. So that would be your first hire. So now you get to train those folks. Now you understand the business, you've done it, you comprehend it. Now you get to train your team members. And the advanced level, the experience level, 30 plus deals. That means you've done plenty of deals. Now you've jumped into a new phase in your organization or your life. Now you know the business, you build every department up with rockstar team members. If you don't, you will get burnt out. And we've talked about this. In order to elevate, you must delegate. So once you've proved the concept, you've hired your first position, now it's time to actually build real departments where you have leaders. Each leader would have people under them and they can guide them. And therefore you're gonna have a well-oiled machine. So reflect on this. See where you're at in your own organization. And if you're at the newbie level, that's okay. Your goal is to get to the experts, to the experience level. And obviously if you're experienced, then the sky's the limit because your team members can sometimes do a better job than you ever did because that's all they're focused on. That's all their 100% focus day to day versus being pulled left and right with 100 different directions. What is the driving force into building a 7-figure operation? There's 3 main components. It's people, data, and speed. The team with the best players always wins. Your data can be your marketing data. It could be the KPIs that you're looking for. We talked about KPIs, how important they are in order for you to reflect on them and tweak them and see how you can operate at a higher level in your organization. And lastly is speed. Time kills all deals. If I'm marketing to the same lead that you're marketing to, whoever gets on the phone trying to lock it up first, obviously wins. So in this industry, speed is everything, especially when you're dealing with distressed properties or disgruntled people. They need that problem gone. And obviously we offer this service to get them the best way out with the least resistance. An individual versus a team. Hey there, I hope you're enjoying this video as much as I am making it and the content that it contains. If you're just starting out, that is okay. I have a free book that you can download, and it'll give you the tools, the contract, the resources that you need to getting your first deal. And if you're not new in the business, you can always join my academy that has all kind of videos and accountability and courses that helps you to scale your operation. All right, guys, let's get back to the video. Why is it important to have a team? And I feel like I'm a broken record at this point. I keep repeating the same information, but you have to understand, if you're stuck in this position where you feel like there is no one that you can delegate to, or maybe there's someone you just don't trust people, which I've been there. It's okay. If I can't operate from a place where I am going to have all good people working for me, I have to understand that if I need to build a big operation, I have to trust in my team members, or trust in someone to even become a team member, right? So take that first step, let go of the vine, have some faith. Are you gonna run into some bad people? Obviously, maybe. There is a chance you might run into some bad team members. There's a chance that you may hire someone that try to come extract information. Just do your due diligence before you hire them. But you can't really be closed-minded and think that you can grow this business all by yourself. Like, you have to absolutely be certain that you're gonna be running a team at some point. And obviously, if you have some bad team members, they might teach you a lesson, what to do and what not to do, right? All those lessons, I'm blessed for the lessons I learned my entire business journey, because it's helped me build a thicker skin. Number two, helped me make better decisions in the next season or the season after, or how I can hire, or how I can implement things to make my team members not to turn out to be bad, where I can keep the rock stars in the operation, right? So those small messages, or those small experiences actually help you refine your process, and be thankful for those. And obviously, this is a solopreneur versus a team. The team will take you to higher places, to levels that you never reached before. So now that you're trying to run a big company with a team, well, you need a mission statement. What is a mission statement? So there's 3 key components that you need to understand in order to come up with your mission statement. Number 1, what does your company do? Number 2, how does your company do it? And number 3, why does your company do it? I'm gonna give you an example of our mission statement utilizing those 3 components, and we came up with this. Our mission is to provide home selling solution to as many homeowners nationwide through service, honesty, integrity, and ultimate customer experience. We tackled all those 3 points into putting a mission statement. It is a really cool thing to have, not just for your team members, actually for your customers as well, for your home sellers, for your home buyers, whatever that may be. That could be a really cool tool for you to even market, right? And that's something that you stand for. And obviously it correlates with your core values. What is core values and the importance of them? And important values is actually the guiding force with hiring your team. I love core values because I get to understand if I'm interviewing someone and I see that they do not align with my core values, I don't have to make that mistake. I don't want to hire someone thinking they're going to do great, but then as the company grows and they're 6 months in or a year in, and they'll just say, you know what, this is not really where I want to go. Or you as the business owner tell that team member, say, you know what, I don't think this is a direction we want to go with our team members because they're not lining up with your values of the company. And now you really wasted all that time, all that training, and you have to find someone else. So it's really cool to have some things in place to know what your company stands for. This is obviously a mission statement. Core values can be different. It could be 4 things, 5 things, where it could be consists of integrity, work ethic, teamwork. All those things could be, 1-letter words to identify your core values. And when you're hiring, let's say for an example, you're hiring someone and that person says, oh, I'm a team player, but then you quiz them on that and then they fail. They seem to be like more of a solo team member or an I type of personality. Then that doesn't fit your core values. So guess what's gonna happen 3 months or 6 months down the line? Probably some friction is going to happen with team members, and you're going to let go of that team member, or they're going to quit. You can save yourself that by utilizing the core values into hiring. All right, write down 6 core values you want company and your team to represent. Obviously, 6 is like the max, I would say. You can always do 4, anywhere between 4 and 6. And if you really want to think about it, what is so important about this? Well, obviously, time is valuable.
And if you hired someone and they did not work out, if you knew from the beginning they were going to hire someone that's not going to work out down the line, you're not going to waste your time. Number two, there could be potential profit. Number three, it could be some kind of legal litigation you don't want to go through. So it's a lot easier if you just prevent those things from happening from the beginning and take the time and, write down a few things. Just figure out what your company is really about. Figure out who you are, because the company's core value is based on the people themselves, like what you believe in. And obviously your team member would want to have a leader that can lead that department. And what's a better example of setting up your core values to lead your organization? All right, guys, hopefully this was informative. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on your notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.